So in the end, I just ended up pulling this tranny back out again, and it's substantially tighter on the inside of the synchronizer rings. The slots are tighter. These parts, I guess, are just newer, if they're supposed to be all the same for both transmissions. But I got all the parts, all the covers, all the forks, and everything together to check for the best of the best parts here. And this cover has the best fronts where your shift levers go on and the tightest parts as far as that goes. So we're going to use this cover here on that tranny for right now. And this cover seems to be in fine shape as far as these fork holder levers on the inside. All of them are not that bad. This one does have the 1-2 shift lever on this one is slightly damaged, and that was causing me problems with slop on the 1-2 shift, but part of it is in the linkage to my shifter too, which I need new parts to fix that problem, or weld the slots up and file them out again, which I may do that before I put the shifter back on this time, just to eliminate as much slop as I can. But I can't get over the difference between this transmission and its shift profile, how tight it shifts compared to the other one. These forks are worn out by 100 thousandths of the other one, so that's a lot. So we're definitely going back with the better forks this time and the better cover. And I don't know. All we can do is see how it works and then get an input shaft for this one, brand new, 120 bucks, and then put this one back together again. That's all we can really do, because both the ones that I have are just bent. That's all there is to it. And ain't no fixing a bent input shaft. Alright, Mr. Ball. These things are a pain in the butt. You gotta get this ball down in there at the same time as pushing the shaft in. Usually I do a pretty good job. I'm not doing that right now. Get in there. Okay, so there's that one back together, just to keep all these parts to their own specific covers, basically, for right now. They're all the same cover. They're all 95664 covers. Various, this one's 4 of 28 of 1969, I think. And the black cover that was on there, that one is the same number cover as this one, and my spare cover is also the same number. So I basically have 3 of the same covers, and I don't have any covers that are 71 to 74 for that transmission. But I've been told that cover is not desirable, mainly because you can't speed shift that interlocking later model cover, so everybody switches to these covers to race it, or even to be able to shift it quickly. So now we're gonna go ahead and button up this transmission real fast and go ahead and put these worn out forks in it, just so it's kind of all together for now. and we'll get that transmission over here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about this massive slop situation, because if you look at these synchros in this transmission, they barely even wiggle back and forth, just a tiny bit. And then if you look in this transmission, these ones move a massive amount before they stop, which part of that I think is the synchronizer rings need replaced. But I'm not going to tear this one down right now and rebuild it, because I don't, have all the parts to do it right this minute. So we're just going to run this one the way it is for the moment, so we have something to have in there, and try to get the other input shaft. And even this ring here doesn't move quite as much as that other one, but this one moves a tremendous amount back and forth, and that's the 3/4 shift ring, so it shouldn't be that loose. The synchros in that, shouldn't be that loose like that. So there's got to be worn out parts in there besides the synchros that need to be replaced. So this transmission is going to be expensive to replace, because I'm going to have to change a whole bunch of parts. So we'll go ahead and regroup, put this back on, and get ready to put that other tranny back in.